Good morning, it's Trixie. How are we all doing today? So I've been back from my holiday for about a week now, a week today. I've had a big TEMU haul come, so we're going to do that today. Yeah, I thought we'd have a chat along the way as well. Yeah, so we'll get into that in a second. I was just thinking, for those of you that don't know me, because we might have some new people, you never know, might be lucky enough. I'm a, pardon me, don't normally do that. I'm a 47-year-old, although 48 tomorrow, as it's my birthday tomorrow. Mummy, to 3 kids. I've got a 23-year-old girl, a 20-year-old girl, and a 13-year-old boy. I'm also a sister to 3 other sisters, and I've got my mum. I'm very family orientated, so I do speak about my family on here, and I've got some lovely nieces and nephews. I have got 4 nieces and I have got 3 nephews, and I'm close with all of them. They're all amazing children. Oh, and I can't forget my 2 grandchildren. So my 20-year-old daughter has got 2 children, a 3-year-old little boy, Finn, and a 1-year-old little girl, Lola, who I absolutely idolise. And I talk about them a lot and I buy them a lot, so you'll see a lot of stuff on here, on Temu and Shein especially, that I do buy for the kids as well. I started doing this vlog just because I'd watched so many other people do it, and I thought I could give that a go, and I actually do it now because it's good for my mental health. Just talking to all of you, and I wanted to see how far this would go. I think I've got about 140, 150 subscribers, so that's not bad. Pardon me. Although I would like that to go up. So any ideas of how I can get that to go up, that would be great, because it's not really shifting that much at the moment. Could be just because people switch off because I feel like I'm quite boring. But I'd keep it real. I talk about real stuff. So, and today I'm going to talk about stuff along the way as well, I think, because I've got a few things in my head and I feel like it's good to get them off your chest sometimes. Also a little bit about me is that I had a gastric sleeve operation over a year ago, and I've lost just under 7 stone, so that's been a really big change for me, because I've always been a bigger girl, curvier girl. Nothing wrong with that. I've been happy with most of my life. Well, say happy, obviously not happy, otherwise I wouldn't have done it, but yeah, I've always, I love my food so much, to the extent that I just couldn't control it anymore. And I think with my age getting older, I just felt like I couldn't shift any weight no matter what I did. I was feeling more and more unhappy. So I just took a long time thinking about it and decided that the thing that was making me really unhappy was my weight. So that was why I resorted to getting a sleeve. I have gone into more detail about that in other videos, and I can do more details about that. I could do a whole question thing if you want on anything to do with that, because I'm quite happy to talk about it. I'm not embarrassed by it. It's been a big deal. It still is a learning curve. I'm only a year out. Lots of things have changed regarding not necessarily what I eat, because I'm lucky enough that I can still eat all the same things that I ate before, but in a way that's not lucky, because it means I can still eat chocolate and crisps. I wish that I'd had a reaction to it, because a lot of people that have the sleeve can't eat crisps and chocolate anymore because it makes them sick. I don't have that. I can eat. I've tried everything that I ate before. I've probably tried now, and nothing really gives me any reflux or any problems. The only downside to that is that my go-to is still snacking, and you can't change your head mentally. So if your head's wanting chocolate, or you're telling yourself you want some crisps, I tend to have them. And because now I can only eat a small amount, probably 2 to 4 ounces in one time, it's easier for me to grab some crisps or chocolate or biscuits than it is to try and eat a meal, because I still find eating what I class as proper food, meals, is the thing that fills me up really quickly, and then I get that uncomfortable full feeling, and I don't like it. So whereas a bag of Quavers goes down no problem. It's not necessarily a good thing, because it means I'm eating bad calories. Saying that, like I said, I've lost nearly 7 stone. And if I didn't eat those crisps and chocolates, I don't think I would probably have lost too much. because they're probably the things that are keeping me from losing too much more weight, really. I'm happy with the weight I've lost. I have put a few pounds back on since Christmas, but that's not a bad thing. Pardon me. If you keep hearing me doing those weird belching noises, I've explained this before. When you eat, and I've just had my breakfast, sometimes you get that like trapped burp in your throat and they just come out. So I'm really sorry about that if you can hear it. I love my cups of tea. This takes me a long while to drink. I used to be able to down that in a minute and have another one, but I have to sip it. Liquids, you have to sip. You can't really glug a drink anymore. That's one thing I've had to get used to. But anyway, yeah, there's enough about that because I have spoken about it before and it probably bore people if they're not interested in it. But I've gone from size 18, I'd say 20 mainly, to a size, I don't really know what I am now because I tend to buy mediums in everything, which I think is a size 10. I've got my little top on today, which was the Shein one. And I have got on my good old faithful Shein shorts. I love these. These are medium because they're comfy and they go with everything. So sporting a little tan from my holiday. So I think you always feel better when you've got a bit of a tan. I do anyway. But yeah, I'll speak about other things along the way because I've got a few other things to speak about. Age-related things, I think. But we'll get on to the haul and I've got other bits to talk about. So you can join me along the way. A little bit of a chit-chat. So I had 2 parcels turn up and I have taken them out of the big bag. As you can see, there's quite a lot there and it's all overflowing and out. So, excuse me. So I'm going to try not to do a lot of moving, try not to do a lot of bag rustling, but it does happen. So bear with. We'll get into the haul and we'll chat and yeah, we'll see. I'll start off with this bag, I think. I have to do my hauls quite quickly when I get them because I've got no space. I live in a little 2-bed bungalow and no space to put anything. So I must admit, I do my hauls and then I get it all put away. So my house just feels like it's chock-a-block with Temu parcel. Well, Temu things that I've bought. It's just too addictive, isn't it? Anyone else that is buying Temu will see and understand that you think you've got everything and there's nothing else you'd need and then you see it. So first thing I'm pulling out, and I'm going to take it out of the bag to have a look. It's actually plastic. I didn't read. I don't know why I presumed it was wood. This I've bought for my granddaughter for when she gets her bedroom. She doesn't. My daughter's waiting on a house, so the kids at the moment are in a room with her. So she's got nothing out for them. They haven't got any. What's that? They haven't got any of their decorations out yet, but I know that she's going to have a lovely room once she gets it. So it's I thought it was wood, but it's plastic. And it's got stars, there's 4 of them, and a moon. Now, I need the picture to see how this goes on, really, because I don't know how it goes on. Why is the moon not on it? Bear with me. Because I just got something out and I don't know what I've done with it. Already lost a piece of it. Got 4 stars. And there was a little... Oh dear, what have I done? Hang on. I just literally pulled it out of there. So how can I not have... There's a little wooden dowling, which is what I think this moon goes on. Blimey, well, I lost it in that split second. I had it in my hand. How can I have lost that? That's annoying. Don't know if you see where it went. It's hiding somewhere. Have my cup of tea. Jeez, that's... God knows what I've done. Where did it go? Did it go on the floor? Did I literally drop it? I can't see it, and that's frustrating because I'm not going to be able to put this together and show you. I think the moon will go on there, but I've lost the bit that fits it on. So if I find it, Yeah. So I don't know whether these screw or just push in. They push in. I'm going to go do it really quickly so that you can see. It's basically something you stick on the wall. Oh, they're hard to get in. Pardon me. Oh, can't even get that one in. Oh, that one won't go in. Is it in? Right. So they go on like that, and then you've got a moon that I think goes up there like that. But I've lost the bit for it, so I'll have to do that at another point when I find it, if I ever find it. And it's got stickers on the back, so it sticks on the wall, and it's just hooks to hang little bits on. Yeah. Pardon me. Right. So that hanging cloud. Sorry, I'm just going to read through this really quickly. I've definitely written it down. £1.79 with 6p off. So it's cheap, but to me it kind of looks cheap. It's not what I thought, but it's fine. So we pop it on there and hope to find the other bits soon. And if I don't, I'm going to have to maybe make something to fit that cloud on. Yeah, it is certainly, at the moment, nowhere to be seen. It was white, so that's probably why I can't see it. Right, I'm going to put the rubbish on the floor. And the floor needs a good dust, I tell you. Right, so that's that one. I'm going to tick off as I go along. Yep, so that's that one. Next is another sign. Now this one isn't as big as I thought it was going to be. I've already 11 minutes in, guys. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to get it out of the old packet. It's going to be one of them days today. I can feel it. Kind of woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I think. I feel really grumpy today. Try and be really positive, but today's just not happening. Can't get into it. I've got some TEMU scissors, so no worries. Give it a little snip. I'm still not getting it out. Right, okay. This is a little wooden sign. I thought it was bigger. It says home is where my boys are. Now, I live with my husband and my son. My two daughters are moved out. They live with their dad. It's still in the same village, but they don't live with me. They moved out when I moved here 5 years ago. They moved in with their dad because he just bought a house, which meant they could get their own bedrooms, and being the ages they were at back then, they'd always shared a room. So, of course, they wanted to live with their dad, which was absolutely fine. We never, ever told them who they had to live with. We've had a very amicable divorce, been divorced for quite a long time. And so the girls have their own rooms with their dad. So I live with two men, so that's where home is where my boys are. It's actually a really cute sign. I've just threaded that through and knotted it at the back. I'm just going to... It was £2.87 with 6p off. So it's just like balsa wood. It's not... It's quite nice. So that's that one. Pardon me. Next is... You know how I love my socks? So this is a pack of socks. Now these socks were, keep looking down, I'm really sorry, it's very rude. Put this up here. The socks were 4 pairs for, I just had it, okay, 10-year-olds. Now I've got size 8 feet, so I wasn't convinced these were going to fit me, but I love frilly socks. So it was a blue pair, pink pair, a cream pair, and a white pair. Excuse me, the dog's barking. I'm back in a second. I'm back. Don't know what she was whiffing at. And then the white pair. Now I have already tried them on. they stretch really good, so they fit my size 8 feet. I'll show you. I don't really want to move my camera because I'm never going to get you back to where you're at. But if I've got space on my bed, I might be able to show you. Just sit down to do this, try and move you back. Right. 1 second. See all the other bits on there. Right, so just take my sock off. Right, so I'm going to just show you because I want you to see how good they stretch. Like I said, I've got size 8 feet. They're not massive, but they do stretch. So, and they are adorable. I do love a frilly sock. So, cute. Got to try and put you back now. Now my daughter's ringing me. I have to leave that for a minute. I have to answer it in a sec. But yeah, so they fit. So yeah, even though they're for a kid, they fit. So I'm pleased with those. They will definitely... I've got this sock on today. I don't know if you saw them the other day. The Olympics were in Paris this year, so I got a pack of 5 socks for under £2, 2024. They're really comfy actually, sports socks. That's the one I've got on today. Right, okay, next. Next is a pack of underwear. I've tried TEMU underwear before. I've always been fine with it. These ones I thought I got just because they were quite cheap. Knickers, Nicky Knocks, Nicky Knocks, 4-piece knickers, £2.61, and I bought them in a medium. So I've got one pair on, which were dark grey, and then I've got dark pink, grey, and light pink. Now I always wear big belly bashers, always have done, and I've decided now. My daughter keeps saying, "You don't need to wear big knickers anymore, Mum." So these ones are the lower cut sort. But I thought they'd still have some coverage. They look quite plain, don't they? But they are, I must admit, the material is like a, I don't know if you call it that micropore, but it's slightly, if you've got sensory, it's slightly grippy. They are smooth, but I don't know. I've got a pair on to see how I get on with them today, and so far they're all right. They don't roll down. They looked tiny, but they actually stretch really well. So for the price, and they're kind of neutral colours, I'm keeping them. Whether I order any more, I don't know, because the material's a bit, I don't know, it's different. So that's them. Next is, now I don't know if any of you do that, but I put this in my cart, bought it, and then realised I'd got 2 in there. So I've now got 2, and I don't need 2, so one of them will be going back. And actually they might both be going back because they're very small. They're for age 2 to 3-year-old, and my grandson is 3, and he's just started liking Spider-Man, and it is absolutely tiny. I mean, he's not a very big boy, but it's, I mean, it'll fit him, but it'll be very tight. I don't know if you can just use it for dressing up, but it's a Spider-Man top. It's that kind of material you could wear in the water, actually. You know, sort of almost for swimming in. So maybe you can have it for swimming. But it's just a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. I might try that on him and see how he feels in it. It was Spider-Man. It was £4.29, so it wasn't the cheapest for what it is. So I might send them both back and then get him one that's bigger. I don't know. Material's not amazing. Right, next, I'm not going to get them out. I've bought these before. You get 3. The lids are suction, but this bit opens to let steam out, and then the lids suck on. And you get 3 in there. These are the pink ones. I've bought them twice before, but the reason I bought these ones is because they were reduced even more, and I've used my other 2 quite a lot. These were only 95p, so I might give these ones to my daughter for her house when she gets it, because I've now got 3 sets. Nice cup of tea in my Christmas mug. Right, I haven't got loads more stuff actually. I think the next thing I'm going to do is this. It's a cushion cover. It's kind of suede material. I'm going to look for it really quickly on here. Right, it was £3.01. I'm going to read it out to you. It says, to my daughter, my little girl yesterday, my friend today, and my daughter forever. I will try and respect the fact that the decisions you will make are your own, but you must understand that to me you will always be my little girl. I may not carry you in my arms anymore, but I will always carry you in my heart. I'm proud of you and love you more than anything in the world. I've bought that. I'm going to put a cushion in it. I might do a transfer on the back of it. I've got one done of her with her children, so that she's got a picture on the back of her and the kids. It's a nice colour. It's kind of a mushroomy colour, and it's really nice. It's really soft, kind of like, I don't know what the material is, but it's really soft and velvety. So that's for her. And the reason I've got her, that she's amazing. She's 20 years old. She's got 2 kids. She moved away from home during, well, the pandemic, just before the pandemic or during the pandemic. She was pregnant with her first child, and she was only 17. And she'd always lived at home. We're a big close family, and she wanted to move with her partner who lived 3 hours away. So she moved in with him, his family, with the kids, and we were all really devastated, as you can imagine, because I just presumed she would live here and I'd be able to help with the baby, and I wanted to be there for her while she was pregnant and just be there and being close with her, support her. But she wanted to, you know, go and live with the baby's dad, and fair enough, so off she went. But it was really hard because it was during the pandemic, so we didn't see her, couldn't travel 3 hours away, and then once she had the baby, little Finn, we could only see her very occasionally because the 3 hour drive, we could only ever do it. She didn't have anywhere for us to stay while we're there, so if we did go, we used to have to get a hotel, which became costly. So it was very kind of hit and miss when we saw them, which I struggled with it. I'm going to be honest, I struggled not seeing her. I struggled not seeing my grandchild. I struggled with not being able to be there for her and support her in the way that any mum or grandma wants to. And then she had Lola, who's a year old now, so she's got 2. She's a young mum, 20 years old, 2 children, and she's done an amazing job. Those kids I'm not kidding you, they are brilliant. She's just done such a fantastic job, you know, at that age, 17, to move away from everything you know, but also not only that, someone that you know, before she moved had quite a lot of anxiety and stuff, so the thought of, she had to do all her doctors and hospital appointments on her own. And then once she got her home, it was about taking the kids to the doctor, stuff like that, all on her own. And maybe it's just me being a mum, you know, mum guilt and everything you get. You just feel really bad that you can't be there to support them for everything. Yeah, and also she moved out when Finn was only a few weeks old of her partner's family home, and they got their own house. And I can't believe at 17 that I was 24 when I had my first and was married and had a home, and I found it hard at 24 doing that. She was 17, having a home, running a home with a baby, the full works. So hats off to her. And why am I going into this? Really just because that is why I got this cushion, because I just wanted her to see I'm so proud of her. She, unfortunately, with a breakdown of her relationship, she's moved back. Now, I'm saying unfortunately, it's not unfortunately for me, because I'm so glad she's home. She's at the moment living with her dad while she's sorting out a house. Now, she's 2 minutes down the road from me, and I'm seeing them every day. They've been back since, I want to say, January time. And boy, am I loving being a grandma and looking after my grandkids and seeing them every day and literally bathing them and spending as much time as I can with them and my daughter. I mean, she's struggling. It's hard. It's hard to have a breakup, but it's hard to sort of then be homeless, kind of, you know, living back with parents, stuff like that. But she's done incredibly well, and I am so proud of her. I love her to bits, and I love my kids, my grandkids. So this cushion's for her, just to tell her how proud I am, because I'm proud of all my kids, I'm proud of all my family, but I'm 100% proud of her. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl, and I know 100% that she's going to do all right. She's going to be all right. She's going to get through this tough time, and, you know, they're all going to be all right. You know, I'm excited for our future as a family and loving being close, especially looking forward to Christmas, because I haven't spent any Christmases with them at all since they were born. And this year we get to do that. So very, very excited about that. Anyway, that's enough about that. All families have things going on, and, you know, I can come on here and be all kind of like, you know, but, yeah, reality is there's stuff going on all the time that we all have to deal with. And some people deal with things really well and some people don't. I didn't deal with her not being here very well. I was very down about it for a long time. I just didn't like my baby being not near me. And I'm someone that also suffered with mental health throughout a lot of my life, adult life. So for me, that's one reason, like I said, I do these videos, but also little things can really kind of affect me and set me back a little bit. And at the moment, I'm feeling really like, I'm trying to work out what it is, whether it's, I've just got back from holiday, so is it holiday blues? But I'm feeling really like down. And I'm really proud of myself, because normally January, February, I do go on antidepressants, and there's no shame in discussing it. There's lots of people on them. But for God knows how many years, January, February, I'm straight on the antidepressants, because for me, I love Christmas. I'm on a high, such a high. And then Christmas is done and I literally go vroom, and to an unbearable point. So January and February, it's usually onto antidepressants, and I normally wean myself off them by the summer because I seem to be okay. But this year, I'm so proud of myself. I didn't actually go on them. I muddled through those months and I seemed to deal with it a lot better. I allowed myself time, if I was having a down day, to feel down. Instead of thinking, no, you can't feel like that, get on, get on, get on with it, smile, smile, smile. I just thought, no, today I'm having a sad day. And I allowed myself to be sad and just mope around the house and be a mess. And it seemed to work. And I think maybe the weight loss has helped that too, because I don't feel as down as I normally would. So maybe I feel a little bit cheerier. So I managed to get through it. January and February. Another reason that's a bad time for me is because my dad's birthday is January, and then February is the anniversary of his death. And he's been gone over 20 years. But it's still hard on those times. So that's why I hate January and February. And then I start to look towards the summer and be happy, a bit happier. And obviously my favourite months are October, November, December, leading up to Christmas. I'm absolutely crazy at those times. So, but no, I'm just feeling a bit down. And I'm also wondering whether it's menopause, because yes, I'm at that age. I'm having the hot flushes. I'm having the brain fog really badly. I'm having like the hormone level kind of mood swing feels. And I think maybe a little bit of the depression is to go along with that. One minute I can feel like everything's brilliant and really great, and then I just feel like I want to cry and I can't deal with things, and tiny little things are just affecting me at the moment. So I'm worrying about my daughter constantly with the kids, and I've got no need to. She's here, she's safe, she's warm, she's fine. My son's got a few bits going on at school, so that's really in my head. I've got a sister that's got a few bits going on, trying to find out what's going on with her. One of my nieces has got a little bit of an issue, and it's all in my head and it's all here. You know, financially I'm a little bit tight at the minute, so that's a worry. And I just worry about everything and anything. You know, there's nothing, you know, my mum's fine. There's nothing to worry about with my mum, but even my mum, just worrying about everything. And also, like, thinking the other day, my dad, it kind of hit me, gone 20 years, well, over 20 years. And I think I've realised that actually that is with me constantly. When people talk about grief and how over time things get easier, I don't think they get easier, but you live with it. And when I say live with it, it's there all the time. Every single thing that I'm doing, my waking moment, it's there that my dad is no longer here. And whether that is grief, just reminding you constantly, but I know for definite that as a person that changed me when my dad died, because I was only 23. And I was close to my dad, we're a close family, and he was only 46 years old when he died. So he's very young, younger than I am now. And I think, yeah, not consciously, but it's there all the time. So it's a down feeling all the time, but not so down that I can't get on with life and I can't function, but it is there. And when I say that changed me as a person, it's constantly there. All the time. It doesn't have to be an anniversary or, you know, when we get together as a family, he's not there. Everything my grandkids do, I kind of think if he was there, what he would feel. But it's just like, yeah, it's a piece missing, isn't it? That's the only way I can describe it. And it is constant. It doesn't go away. And it's a constant little unhappy feeling that is in my brain forever, in my heart forever. And you can't shift it. But it's not to the extent that, like I said, you can't function, but it's just there. And I think when there's things that are not great in your life, or a tiny thing that's not going right, suddenly my dad's there popping in, making it feel 10 times worse. It's just, it is as it is. And like I said, I deal with it. I'm a positive person. But just at the moment, lots of things are getting on top of me. And I do think it's part of the menopause too. I think they say that you can have that, the hormone imbalance and everything, and like not sleeping properly and overthinking things. I think it's all part of, is it perimenopause or whatever? So another thing us women have to deal with. Anyway, that's another thing. All this talking, has it bored you to death yet? I don't know. Might help some of you just to know that you're not alone if you're feeling like that, because it's how I am. Mums get a lot of guilt, don't they? And a lot of feeling. Right, we're going to move on. Get out of that sorry set. I told you I was feeling a bit bleh today. Anyway, next thing is this. I don't really need more bras, but 4-pack of medium size, £4.18. Now, I am going to undress with you guys because, oh no, I'm not. Because it's a different one. I'll show you that one in a minute. Right, but I will put one of these on in a minute. These are adjustable. There's a brown one, kind of a maroon one, a beige one, or a tan one, and a green one. Now, I thought they looked quite small, but I have tried one on, and I'll try it on for you in a minute. But it's got the bra straps. It's that ribbed material. It's got padding in them, but the pads seem to be in the wrong place, so I might take those out. And they're stretchy. They're not thick, but they've got a nice thick band at the bottom. And 4 of them £4.18. What a bargain. I'm going to show you the next one first, and then I'll just put one of those on. So, sports bra, £1.99, medium. Right, we're going to get undressed together. Are you ready? I'm fine. I don't mind showing you. Let's take that one off. Right, so, here we go. This one that I've got on now, you can see it's got the pads in it, but they sit in a really weird way. Now, since I've lost weight, I've lost my boobs, so I haven't got much boobs, which I'm happy about. This one hasn't got adjusts, but it is a 3 do up at the back. It's quite a thick band, and these bits here are stuck together. So the best way of getting it on for me, I did it up and put it on over the top of my head, because I find it hard to do bra straps up. This is a peachy colour, and it's quite supportive. I haven't got a bra on underneath. As I said, I am not very big boobed, although I think my boobs have got big, you see, since holiday. And I ate lots on holiday, and I've put on a couple of pounds, and I think it's my cleavage that's got it, because I seem to have more boobs. Although I'm happy with small boobs. Anyway, so this is a pink colour. It's a thick band here. And like I said, this was £1.99, and it's really comfy. Now, I'm going to stick one of these over the top just so you can see what they're like. Because like I said, I thought they were quite small. But actually, they stretch, you can see really well. I'm not going to take the other one off. But if you look, there's just these blooming weird nipple things in them. Just seems strange. But yeah, this fits nice. And then the back, like I said, the straps are, what do you call it? You can see it's got a lot of stretch in it though, so for a medium. But I think they're good. I think they're good. I'm going to leave this on for now. Let's put you back up. Hello. Oh, you nearly fell over. Is that all right? Yeah, they're good. I might take the funny nipple things out because they're not sitting in the right place. But that's that. Colours are okay. I'm not that keen. I mean, they're wintry colours, aren't they? Maybe they did them in other colours. I like that colour and brown possibly, but I'm not sure about this reddy colour one. But I do love this pink one underneath. The materials are slightly different. You can never have too many of these tops, and I would wear them as a top actually. Right, the next couple of things are bits, and then I've got, I don't know, let's just get them all out. Get them all out. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Right. I'm not going to get them out of the packet. I've got one already because I bought some of these before. 5 in there, brown, cream, pink and beige. They are these hairbands. They've got a little wooden bead on, which is a heart. Nice and stretchy. They were 5. What's that say? No, that's not them. 5. Got loads of things with 5. What's 5? Socks? No. 57p, but with 20p off. So for 30p, you can never have too many hairbands. Right, so that's those. I've also got 3 of these. So they were great on holiday. What they do is, I'll get one out. I don't know where I've put all my other ones. I had a couple of them. They've disappeared. They clip on, it's a button, put them on your bag, strap, and then you've got a clip to put your hat on or whatever else. They were only £29p. So I've bought a couple of black ones and a couple of brown ones, and I'm probably going to lose them along with the other ones because I don't know where they've all gone. Right, the next couple of bits are, I bought some, what they're called, carabiners, ×5. Now, I'm going to admit to you, I thought these were bigger, but it doesn't matter that they're not. But I've got green, purple, orange and yellow. I don't know how they work, do you know? Oh, they just, I thought they're handy to have, aren't they, when you want to clip things on. They were really inexpensive at 57p, so I did think they were bigger, but it doesn't matter that they're not. Be gone with you. Right, next thing I bought for my daughter for her pushchair for Lola. No, this looks, should put my top back on really, but you've seen it all before, haven't you? Right, this, I don't know. Is it 2 or is it 1? Oh, so this, I presume, goes around the pushchair knob. Handle. So it's a bit of Velcro, and then it's got that, but it does open up so you can hang things off. That's quite clever. Pram hooks, 48p with 9p off, so under 40p. I should have got another one of those. I think she'll find that handy for something. That's good, isn't it? That's good, isn't it? Is that everything from that one? Yeah. Right, next I think, what have I got? Oh no, I have still got a few more bits, and then I've got some shoes to show you. What are we doing for time? We're all right, aren't we? Now, quite a few bits still to show you actually. It was a big, this was 2 or 3. 2 hauls in one, you know when they send them all together. Let's go. Right, the next thing's a bit funny. You know how I fit in kids' clothes? Well, I think I fit in kids' clothes sometimes. Bought a cardigan because it was cheap. Cardi. Now, I'm struggling more because these glasses are actually my sister's that I've borrowed. I've lost mine, so I'm having to use these, and they're not right strength for me, so I'm not really, everything's looking more blurred. Hairbands, t-shirt, doors. What's that? Cardigan. It's for a 9 to 10-year-old, and it was £3.59. I just thought it was so cute, but it's tiny. Now, I've bought kids stuff and it fits me, so I just presumed I'd squeeze into this. Let me tell you, look how tiny that is. It's knitted-ish. It's got flowers. I just thought it was really funky, but the inside is fleece. And I think because the inside is fleece, it's not giving it any stretch, which is why it might not fit, but I'm going to give it a go. It's not very broad. Right, let's have a look. When I've put kids stuff on before, like t-shirts and stuff, they've been all right. But this, as you can see, I mean, it's not long in the arm, but then I don't wear things long in the arm anyway. It It has, oh, bracelet. I mean, it has got some stretch, but that kind of inside of it, you wouldn't want to put, I wouldn't be able to put anything on underneath it. It would be very warm. That fleece on the inside is giving it no stretch, so I don't know whether that, but after a bit of wear, maybe it would give a little bit. And for the price, £3.80, do I just keep it? Tell me what you think to it on, because I like things fitted, so it's not like it matters that it's not. Look, this is it on. Does it look like a kid's 9 to 10-year-old? Does it look too tight? I mean, it does up. I'd have to wear it with nothing underneath it, so how it is now, so like a top. It's not so tight that it's like gaping, and it doesn't feel like it's going to rip. What do you think? Does it look stupid? Or does it look like it's a kid's cardigan that's too small? Or do you think I could get away with it? Comment below. It's very, very warm. It's very fleecy on the inside. It's a little bit snug under the arm, but not so much that it's gonna split. I don't know, what do you think? Do I need it? Not really. Could I wear it on undone? Don't know. Anyway, so that's that for £3.50. It's very, very fleecy on the inside, so that would be really cosy in the winter. I'll put it back in the bag in case I decide not to. Right, next. Move it down a bit. Kind of move positions of you, so you're not getting the same. 27 minutes plus the other 10 minutes from a minute ago, so we're doing all right. I've been waffling on about shit today, really. Sorry about that. Hopefully you haven't switched off. I have still got some more bits to show you, so let's just crack on. Right, this next thing, solar panel. Now, it's as straightforward as it's USB. So it's not one that holds charge, but the idea is you plug in with a USB and you've got that out in the sun and it should be able to charge. But it doesn't hold charge. There's no point in putting it out, charging it up and then use it. It's literally just to use like an emergency. Now that solar panel, my husband's got one and said that it works, so we'll see. £3.94. So I've got to try that and see if it works. It did come with instructions, but they're all in Chinese. So I'm going to give that a go outside in a little while and see if it actually works or not, because it would be handy to have it when we're camping. Right, next. Bought this for my little boy child. Do you know what? This is the softest t-shirt I've ever felt. TEMU can be hit and miss. You can either get that really cheap, horrible polyester feeling in a t-shirt, or you can get lovely soft. This is 95% polyester and 5% elastane. It is soft as anything. Now, my son's got a couple of TEMU t-shirts and he likes them. This one is either for my son or my husband will use it otherwise, but it is white and it's got a motorbike on the front. Let's move you down a wee bit. This t-shirt here is for age it's £5.8p and it's for 14 to 15-year-olds. That will fit him great. I think he'll like that. It's really, 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 really good quality, that one. So I'm really pleased with that. Excuse me. Flab. That's that. Next thing, 2 more things and then some shoes. Right, this is for Finn or Lola for their old bedroom when they get their house. It's storage, hanging storage, £1.62 with 30p off. And I couldn't resist, and I'm probably going to wish I'd got more. It's just a cute little wooden dowel hanging, and then it's got 3 pockets. And I think they're supposed to be polar bear faces on them. But I thought you could put little teddy bears and little knickknacks in there. And that, what did I say it was? £1.62 with 30p off. I'm going to go back and see if I can get any more of those because I think they're just really adorable. You could even have one in the bathroom, couldn't you? It's a canvas material, and the pockets actually do come out quite a lot. So you could really stuff that full. That is really cute. I'm definitely going to go and look back for another, because I bet that's full price again now though, because I do that. I buy these things when they're in an offer and then they go up to full price. There was a dress the other day that I put in my basket for £3 and I didn't get it, and now it's gone up to 30 quid and I wished I had. Right, one more thing. This is for Lola. What is this called? Solar black sign. No. Hanging. Can't find this on there. It's £1. It was £1. I want to say it was £1.39. Really wasn't a lot. And it is, Lola started walking, which is a little pain in the butt because she runs off. So this is to put on her. Strap her in. It's all adjustable, and then once that's on her, it's like a little doggy lead. That clips in there. It's easy release as well, so she doesn't have to have the strap on all the time. And then you've got quite a long strap, so she could go quite far from me. And it's got a little hand bit there. What's that for? It's like it clips into something else. Let's have a think. Oh, okay. So there's another clip here. It's like a key. Oh, you can lock and unlock it, maybe? Is that what that is? You can lock and unlock that bit so that it... Look, how bizarre. So that you can... She can't undo it. Ah. Yeah, but it's little butterfly wings. Oh, I'm going to try this out on her when I go around later. See, she put that on, put it to her little... How cute is that? I'll try and get some pictures of her wearing it. But it was under £2. I think it was about £1.70. Something like that. Right, the next couple of things are shoes. So I'm going to take the sliders off. We're going to get on the old... Because I want you to see these. So these blue shoes were £11.97. Now, they're a size 7. So my size feet are an 8, and I thought these are probably going to be too small. So I was a bit like, oh, we'll see. But I've tried them on and they fit, and I love them. So quite good grip on the bottom. So what you've got is little zips with hearts on. How cute are they? Now the back, maybe this is why they fit, but the back you can adjust. So you've got a little, basically the back also laces up, and then the lace up at the front. So both the same. I've already tried one on. You get loads of that stuff in them. So let's, I'm going to put them on and then I'm going to show you. I'll undo the back so you can see. See what I mean? Look, you can literally... So let's put them on. So considering I'm a size 8, they don't feel big on me. They don't, but they don't crush my feet. And I think with wear, you've got one foot bigger than the other. I think with wear, they are going to, what's the word? Give a little bit. But you can go as high up at the back as you want. Bear with me while I'm just tying it so that you can see. But I, pardon me, love these. I just think they're so different. I'm going to wear them this weekend to wear them in a bit. Right, that's that one on. I will tie the lace up here. So you can adjust them to how fat your feet are, basically. And I've got quite wide feet, so I hope they do these in other colours because I adore them. They look the cutest. Imagine these with some of those frilly socks on that I had a minute ago. So there's one on. I'm going to put them both on. I've already tried that one on. But yeah, my feet don't feel... I've had some shoes before where my feet have felt so claustrophobic in them because they've been a little bit small. So I would say these are wide fitting because my feet don't feel really claustrophobic. My toes maybe could do with a little bit more room, but I think they're going to give... Let's put you over there like this. Excuse the mess, everyone. Let's see if we can do this. So, if you look, can you see? Look at that. Look at how cute they are. They've got bows on. Imagine with little frilly socks. Let's move you in a bit. Stand you on there. See if that'll do it. Look. Excuse that. Can you see the little bit on the back as well? How can I get you to see the back? I can't really, can I? I want you to see them. Look. I love them. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that sneeze. Let's show you the back. Things I do for you. Do you see? Not really. Anyway, I think they are adorable. There's my legs. There's all the mess on the floor. Probably mess under my bed. And the shoes that you can't see. Oh, that was rubbish. Sorry. I'll get better at that. But they are so cute. I'm definitely keeping them. They actually feel all right. They don't feel too bad. I just want you to see the whole effect of them. Like, the back of them. Too cute. I've got the sneezes now. Hello, you're all wobbly. Right, we're nearly done. I'll take those ones off. I'm going to wear them today, though. I guess you can undo the back so that you can flatten the back down. I think they are a good price too. I'm going to see if they've got them in other colours. £11.96. Very chunky. Nice. Right, the last thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to hopefully do a better job than what I just did. These are really good for the winter. Excuse me. Now, they came in red, green, brown, black, white, I think. These boots are 27.71 and they are a size 8. Now, I will tell you, they stink. Really fishy. Like, really fishy. Disgusting. I think it's the glue they use, but hopefully that will disappear. I'll show you one. But I went for the brown. So they lace up all the way up to here. They are very stretchy on the top, so if you've got wide calves, that's good. But they zip. So once you've done your laces up to your required width, it's zip on, zip off. They are lined fleece and the soles are quite good. So I'm going to put them on for you in a minute. But I liked this detail on them. And I almost got them in grey, but decided on brown. And then this buckle here also changes and does up. So you can fit them to how thick the legs are. I always used to have problems with boots because I had wide calves, but not anymore. But they are so comfy. How often do you put a pair of boots on and the first go that you've got them on, they actually do up really easily and feel good? I'm going to do the stupid thing again where you're not going to see the shoes. Maybe if I stand you here and you won't fall over. Right. You're not going to still see them, are you? Let me lower you down. Sorry about this, it's very makeshift. I'm no technical person, so I haven't got all the right stuff. But, so they come up to here. Let me see. So, look, they're quite wide here, so if you've got wide calves, they're going to be fine. hopefully you won't fall over because I'm balancing you very... Right. So you can see. I think they're brilliant for people if you've got a bit of a fat calf. But you can tighten them up a bit more. I could tighten them a little bit more. But they are so comfy, and I think they're going to go good with... I could wear them in the summer. Could rock this outfit, couldn't I? What do you think? But they're mainly for the winter. As long as the fish smell goes. And for a pair of boots for under £30, I like the fact they come up taller than most boots. So they're going to look nice with skirts and stuff, aren't they? I quite like those in grey as well, I think. I'm sniffing away. Sorry about the way that I've shown you the shoes. It's not very good, is it? I need to learn a bit better. Make you a bit taller. Yeah, I'll get better at it. I've completely changed where I had you. Doesn't matter. You can see I leave my boots on. Anyway, that's everything I've shown you. The last thing I'm going to talk about really quickly, and then I'm going to let you all skadoodle off. Skadoodle-ood. I'm going to finish my cup of tea for a change. These necklaces are TEMU ones, and I'm not kidding you. I live in them. I've worn them in the shower, and they haven't gone a weird colour or anything, and I just think they look so cute. Right, I've bought a gift for Crafty Glamper 77, and she's kindly given me her address, so I'm going to send it to her. I did show you on the other haul what I bought, and I was going to send it back to TEMU, but she's now said that I can send it to her, so I'm excited about that. So I'm going off to the post office in a little while to go and get it, send it off to get it. I don't know how much it costs to ship to America these days, but never done it before, but we'll see. But the parcel is done, and I'm just going to show you because one of the items in it is personalised, and I'm not kidding you. I've used the transfers from TEMU, and they are bloody spot on. They go on so easy. So I set last night to do the one onto the bag that I'm doing for this gift. And would it go on? No. I literally spent 40 minutes with an iron having to press it to get it off. All the other ones have always been so good and gone on just like that. But this particular one, I don't know if it's because the glue had gone off on it or what. And I thought I was going to ruin the gift. But luckily, my husband even had a go. And after about 35 minutes, the transfer eventually came off. But it took a lot of work. I also burnt my hand in the process on the iron, stupidly. But it's weird because then another transfer that I bought, a personalised one, went on like that. So it was obviously a dodgy one. But I've done it. I'm really pleased with the gift. I haven't shown it because she's going to do a vlog, Crafty Glamper 77, when she receives it, of what I've given her. And I have put a few extras in this parcel just because I wanted to, a little note and stuff. So I'm not showing you her dress, but this is the parcel ready to go. And so that she knows it's from me, it's got lots and lots of stickers all over it. There's my dash hound, doggy dog. Like I said, I'm covering the address, but I am going off to the post office. How much do you reckon that's going to cost to send? It's not very heavy. I haven't got a clue. Anyway, we'll see, won't we? We will find out. But I'm excited for her to receive it. Really am. And I hope she receives it. So you must go and watch her because she's my favourite. Along with Twisted Gypsy. She's brilliant too. Right, that's all. I've got nothing else to say. I have got a couple of TEMU things coming, which are coming by land. 2 big items. So we'll see what that's going to be about. And 1 small Shein, TEMU. And then that's going to be it for a while. But anyway, I think I've talked long enough. It's probably an hour now. So all that's left to be said is like, subscribe, share, comment. I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Sorry about the tangent I went on earlier. I hope that people can resonate, really. I'm just a normal person at the end of the day, living a normal life with its trials and tribulations. So, yeah, all that's left to be said is, well, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Ta-ta for now. Bye.